Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you how I achieved this makeup look today. I have been obsessed with mattes lately, so I created this eye using all matte shadows. I did this eye look on one of my clients and I am obsessed. I've been using a couple new products and I will be talking to you about them today. Let me just go ahead and bust out and say that I am using the color Arriba by ColourPop and Saucey. This color is really good. I actually just ate and I just had to touch it up just a little bit, but that okay. So if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see next, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. All of the products that I use in this video, I will also leave them in the description box. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I keep trying to come up with different looks just so you guys don't get tired of looking at the same kind of makeup videos. And more makeup tutorials like these, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and also make sure to hit the notification bell. That'll notify you every time I do upload a poppin' ass motherfucking video, because your girl has been coming through pretty much every week, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. So I'm gonna need you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I do upload a new video. I hope you guys liked watching this video. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.
Go ahead and start off by doing my eyebrows. I like to do my brows first just because I feel like that just frames my face, and I don't know, that's really just the order that I've always done it. I do like to clean up the bottom portion of my brow and the top just to kind of give it that crisp kind of look. You can do this or you can just skip this step. If you guys would like to see an updated video on how I do my brows, just let your girl know. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow base. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is my favorite eyeshadow bases. If you guys have any favorite eyeshadow bases, let me know. So we're jumping right in with the first transition shade. I'm going to be taking the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette, which I featured in my last video. I'm going to be taking the color Caramel, and I'm just giving that a good wash all in the crease. This is just going to give me a really good transition shade because I will be applying a lot more darker shades. Just kind of blending that in. You could do windshield wiper motions if you like. Next, for the next shade, I'm going to be taking the color Mugshot from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Bought collection. So this is where it gets a little tedious. I am using a Morphe brush. I'll list the brush down below in the description box. But this whole time, I'm still using the same color. I'm just slowly kind of intensifying it. I like to start off by putting the darkest shade out of my outer crease and then just slowly kind of bringing it in. I really love using this brush just because I feel like it really gets right in my crease. So right here, I'm going back in with the different color. Actually, I'm using the color Mocha. This is from the Latte palette, and I'm just adding that to the outer V. This is just going to give it a little bit more dimension to my eye. I'm basically creating a smoky eye in a way, but you know, not using dark colors. I like to use browns just because I feel like that just kind of gives it a more natural look, and we're actually going to be doing an all mattes look today, bitch. I'm going to be taking the color Center Stage, and I'm going to apply that on my brow bone. That was from a ColourPop palette. I'll be inserting pictures of all these colors as well. And I'm also going to take the same shade that I put on my brow bone, and I'm just going to pat that in on my lid. I'm taking a small Morphe brush. I'll list that in the description box as well. I really like this brush because it's super dense and I feel like it really helps pack on the product. Now whenever you do smoky eyes, you always go back, so you're going to see me go back and forth, add some lid shade, add some smokiness, add some lid shade. It's just a never-ending process, so just continue to kind of blend everything out until you're super happy with the look. After I've applied the lid shade, I do like to go back in with the first browns that we applied at first. This is just going to give it a nice transition because you don't want to go from super harsh white looking shade to super dark. So you do want to make sure that those are blended. Go back and touch up any areas that you feel need touch up. I do like to go back in with the original transition shade just to kind of blend everything together. And don't forget to put a little bit on your brow bone because that kind of just accentuates your brow. Go ahead and pop on whatever falsies you like, bitch. These are my fucking favorite, you know, and if you want to skip the whole falsies part, you do you, boo-boo. Don't hurt my feelings whatsoever. But do make sure to put some mascara if you do some falsies, because you don't want to be seeing the difference. A little tip I give you is squeeze your natural lashes with the fake ones. That will come through, bitch. To take a makeup wipe to clean out the extra fallout that I had, and I just kind of sharpen up the edges with that. I'm going to take the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. This smells so freaking good. If you have not tried it, I definitely recommend for you to give it a try. Especially if you have really dry skin, it's going to come through. Next, we're going to be taking the Maybelline Superstay Foundation, I believe. Girl, let me tell you, this was actually the first time that I've ever tried it on myself, and bitch, the coverage is bomb. I want to say it kind of gives me more of like a matte finish, but once I set my face and everything with like my setting spray and all that, it doesn't look super matte, so I do recommend it. If you're on the oilier side, this would be a freaking great foundation for you. It says that it lasts up to 16 hours. I personally have not given that a try, but it's definitely worth to try out. It's super inexpensive. If you do purchase it, I recommend for you to go to like Walmart because it's a lot more cheaper at Ulta. You know, Ulta be waxing or whatever. But yeah, so I definitely recommend for you to give this foundation a try. Please excuse my singing. I just thought it would be funny to kind of throw that clip in there. But I'm going to go ahead and take my favorite concealer. This is a ColourPop No Filter Concealer, bitch. This is affordable as fuck. Probably the most affordable, good-ass concealer that you will ever freaking find. I promise you, it is worth your coins, bitch. And just ignore all the concealer that I did on my forehead. To be honest, I don't even really know why the fuck I did that. But, you know, just put the concealer wherever you normally conceal. I'm going to take my Morphe sponge and I just spray that with a little bit of Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. I just like to add a little bit more moisture to my sponge. Just kind of blend that out. Make sure to tap it all out. Make sure to get all up in that hairline, bitch, because you do not want any patches where you can see your normal skin. Do make sure to set everything that you put cream products on. I'm gonna take my RCMA No Color translucent powder. This is one of my favorites. It's bomb as fuck. I definitely recommend for you to give it a try. If you live in the Dallas area, you can buy it at a store called Camera Ready Cosmetics. They are in North Dallas, so go check them out. That store is bomb. Let me just tell you, it'll make you spend all your money. So I'm going to go ahead and take, you know, the same ColourPop concealer, but just a darker shade. And I'm taking a little Morphe brush and I'm just going to blend that out. Y'all can throw shade at me if y'all don't like the whole bronzy look, but you know, but I'm living for it. I know summer's over, but a bitch still likes to look like she in golden hour. You know what I mean? I like to look bronzy as fuck, so I do pack on, you know, the contour and, you know, bronzing products. You know, if you don't like to be as bronzy like I do, you know, you could just skip that step or whatever. But I do like to set everything with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I love this bronzer because it's not too ashy. It's just right, bitch, so it comes through every single time. Go ahead and snatch my face with the RCMA No Color powder and my Morphe sponge. I really like this sponge because it has a flat side, so I feel like it really just helps, you know, snatch my face or whatever. I don't like to leave that powder on my skin for a super long period of time just because I'm a little dry on my cheeks, and the longer that I leave that on, the more drying that kind of looks. So I do like to dust it off really fast. Then I go back in with some more Hoola bronzer to kind of diffuse that sharp, harsh line. And then, bitch, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the Urban Decay setting spray, and then I like to go ahead and apply a little bit of the highlight, bitch. This is the Amrezy and Anastasia collab highlight. You need to get your hands on this. I honestly don't even know if they're still selling it because I know it was like a limited edition product or whatever. Take a little bit of blush and just kind of put that on my cheekbones, and then I do like to blend everything out because, you know, blending is key, bitch. Then I'm gonna be an extra ass bitch and I'm gonna apply 2 setting sprays. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter and the Morphe spray. If y'all watch my haul video, y'all know how I feel about the Morphe spray. But I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline with a little bit of a Rimmel liner. I just really like doing nudes on my waterline because it just makes my eyes look a lot more bigger. Basically, all the colors that we applied on the top portion of our eye, I'm pretty much going to do at the bottom. I use this brush. This is actually a BH brush, and then this little white brush that I use is a Wet n Wild brush. Make sure to go to your local Dollar Tree because they be having Wet n Wild brushes there, girl. If y'all don't go to Dollar Tree, y'all sleeping on them for reals. And again, do not forget to put mascara on your lower lashes because that just really opens up your eyes and gives you that, you know, snatch. I'm a looking like a snap kind of look. And then, you know, me being extra, I'm going to put a little bit of highlight on the inner corner of my eye. This is just going to give me a doll-like appearance. And, you know, I'm going to put a little bit more on my brow bone just to be extra. Go ahead and bust out this red bold color, bitch. This is from the I Love Sarai and ColourPop collaboration highlight. Karen, you did an amazing ass job with this color. The formula is bomb. They're not super drying on your lips, so I highly definitely recommend for you to give it a try. To be honest, girl, I never fucked with reds before because your girl had crooked ass teeth way back then. They're a little straighter now, so you know I wanted to experiment and whatnot. But I definitely recommend for you to give this color a try. Get out of your comfort zone, just kind of jump in that hole. I hope you guys liked this video. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.
Baby